Alyssa told me all about you. You're helping us find the graviton cores, isn't that right? And perfect timing, I just got an update with the latest info.
Tell me, is this ore stuff really that hard to find?
Oh yes. The Academy have sent survey teams all over the place. They've searched everywhere, but they haven't found a shard of the stuff. But according to this latest data, our scientists use resonance imaging to identify a possible deposit. So we do have a defined location where a team can start looking. But it's just...
It's just what?
Well, it's kind of in a different time.
Sounds like a job for us, all right. Here, show me that data.
Great! Gravitron core readings have been detected somewhere in the village of Erba on Grand Pulse. Resonance imaging puts the data at 200 AF. The area was blah blah blah. Okay, so this is where Gamma is, and I don't think we'll have trouble grabbing that because we know where that is. Here is the Gravitron core in Academia 400 AF. This is the one with all the... Let's see, that's going to be a tough one. I might have to just skip to me showing you where it is because I don't want to be there with all the fights. And where's this one here? Yashis Mountains in the Grand Pulse. This one's in 100 AF, which we actually need to go back there anyway to grab a flower for one of the quests that we have active right now. And let's see where the final one is. This is in a different Erba in 400 AF, I believe. We can use a wild artifact to get there, but that's where Zeta is. And the final one is in the old Sunlith Waterscape or the new? I can't remember which one is in there, but either way, it's in 400 AF. Oh, this one's actually kind of cool. This is Gravitron Core Ada. That one, I believe, involves a series of boss battles. And it's actually not too bad, if I remember correctly.
We changed the future, but it still needs our help. I bet we can find that ore.
They need a way to lift the new cocoon into the sky, and we can help them do it. Maybe that's why we've been brought here.
Alright, not too bad of a deal. Let's actually go here, hop on, and take the quiz, because the fragment's here, and it's just about as easy as they come. Do you see this guy right here? Dude, what's up? Let's see if we can discover you. Hey, what's up?
Greetings, young man and young lady. How would you like to test your knowledge with Captain Cryptic's confounding quiz?
It can't be. Amador?
You know him?
Yeah, he was in Cocoon's army. Lightning served in his unit. I've met him lots of times.
I am Captain Cryptic, quiz giver extraordinaire. So, little lady, how about that quiz?
That's weird, he doesn't remember me.
Sarah, the Amador that you used to know lived hundreds of years ago, which means... Hey, Captain, you're not human, are you?
Correct! Captain Cryptic is a quiz-centric duplicate. Let's get started then.
Okay, well, I guess we're starting right in the quiz. What are the names of the Shiva sisters? I think it's Styria and Nyx because those were the Eidolons of Snow from Final Fantasy XIII. So I'm going to go on a limb here and say it's Styria and Nyx. I'm going to grab the book actually while we do this here as well.
That's showing your smarts.
Awesome, we actually did get it right here. Captain Cryptic appears in unexpected places only to frazzle others with his confounding quiz. Try it yourself and see if you can solve the confusing conundrums. Who knows? You might win a special reward. Captain Cryptic is always somewhere in Academia in the year 4 XXAF, but finding him is half the trouble. Eavesdrop on the citizens of the city for clues on his current whereabouts. Hey, we got a quiz rank private, 400 CP and a fragment.
And we're still on the easy questions. Oh boy.
Doesn't seem to have anything to do with the man you knew. Are they really that similar?
Like twins. How did this happen?
Okay, so we're back here. I was actually just going to make the point before they made the point about him being Amadar, that his character model is exactly copied from Amadar, but I guess they did that for me. Anyways, yeah, this is a really tough fragment line. I actually haven't even finished it on my main account right now because I haven't bothered getting all the fragments yet on my other account. But he's actually kind of tough because you have to really listen to what the citizens are saying and find him in different places. There's only certain places on the map that he's at, and I might actually do an episode on that just because it's kind of tough and kind of an annoying part of the game, and I want to talk about some of the more annoying parts of the game in a bonus episode, but that's okay. Let's actually start this quiz up. I have the book open right now, so we might as well examine it.
Welcome to Brain Blast, an Academy-sponsored quiz game. We are currently accepting
Awesome, they're
entries.
accepting entries. Let's participate in a game of Brain Blast. Yes, basically it's the same sort
If you're
of
mind to the task, here is your first.
line of talking. So anyways, what did Sarah get Lightning for her birthday? It was a knife, I believe. I would be kind of stupid if I answered that incorrectly, but it looks like I did get it correct, so good for me, I guess. Okay. Which of the following is Academy not responsible for? Building academia, yes. Developing new tech, yes. Uncovering lost technology, yes. Running serendipity, no. That is completely independent, as you guys saw when we were there before. I hope we got that right. It'd be kind of stupid if we didn't. Yes, we did get it right. Question 3. Let's see. Which Eidolon is used by Vanille? Well, Odin is lightnings. Alexander is hopes. Heton... it's Hectonocare, I believe, is how you pronounce his name. Brynhildr is fangs. So let's grab the weird named one for Vanille. Who else would use a weird named Eidolon? It's got to be Hectoncare. Hectoncare, whatever it is. Can't even say it. Also correct. Awesome, good. Question 4. We're gonna go through this lightning round. What act performed by the comedian Flan got him booted off of every TV station? Wanna Touch My Xiaolongui sounds pretty gosh darn funny. I'm not too sure, actually. Let's see. What is... It's gotta be on the other page here. What is... There it is. What is the name of the... No, not here. What act? I'm sorry, I was looking for the wrong thing. What act? That is on the next page. It's gotta be. What... act? It is the Wanna Touch My Xiaolongui. Wow, I was correct. That's pretty funny. I like this. This is a very, very funny quiz, and that was a funny question. Anyways, which of the following is not a nickname for the jet used by the former Sanctum Army? I believe it is the Orion. Or what is not a nickname? So, I'm guessing it's the Falco just because it is more of a fox, like a star fox thing, but I'm going to have to definitely look this one up. It is Orion. I was correct the first time around. So, terrible me, but we are going to get this fragment if it means that we are going to die. So, question 6 here. The Lassie incident that occurred before Cocoon fell is sometimes referred to as Cocoon's dusk, but is more commonly referred to the media as what? I'm going to guess that it is darkness or sunset. I'm not actually sure, but I think that it is sunset. Okay, so I guess I narrowed it down to a 50-50 shot. I probably would have guessed darkness, and I would have been wrong if I did that. So, question 7. Which creature moves with such grace and beauty that a dance was created mimicking its motion? It's definitely the Stakini. The long-winged scale beast and the Emerald are way too big to even be considered dancers. So this guy's from Final Fantasy XIII. I believe we've seen him in the Yasha's Massif, but there we go. We got it right. What else do we got here? Red or black? Oh, this is one of the 50-50s that you can get right or wrong, and it could ruin your whole quiz. So I'm just going to guess red. It's kind of weird because it could go either way for you, and it kind of sucks. But we got it right, and that's always a good thing. What is the name of the natural phenomenon known as Titan's Curtain that occurs in the colder regions? I'm guessing it's the Northern Lights, because the Northern Lights actually looks like a curtain across the sky. So I'm just going to guess right away and say the Northern Lights, because I want to get this going. And I believe that I am correct. Am I right? Now for the final question, I did get it right, so that's pretty sweet. What sport is gaining popularity among the adventurous young residents living in the steppe? I'm guessing it is Sahagin surfing or forest exploration, just because those are two unique sort of sports. The other ones are kind of crappy. It is Ding Dong Ditch. Go figure. I would have been completely wrong. I'm glad we got that right. So with that is our quiz. Awesome, a perfect score, and congratulations. We got Sonic Virtue, Stoic Virtue, excuse me, a fragment for 500 Crystarian points. And we got ourselves another reward, which is kind of cool. Thank you very much, Mog, for letting me know there was a chest right in front of my goddamn face. I'm not actually sure where these Gravitron cores are, and I don't want to go there and start blindly looking for them, so might actually take a chance and just sort of stay back and wait and bide my time, make sure that we are good to go, know where they are before I actually hop into the game itself and see where these gravitron cores are, but I am going to hop outside here, make sure that I'm not missing anything directly in this area, and then I might actually break and call these a series of episodes, because these are pretty strong. I think we got a lot of plot elements out into the open here. We've exposed a lot of the story here behind academia. Very rich history behind this whole time traveling thing. It was actually kind of a cool concept too, to think about hope and Alyssa creating this time capsule that's almost selective to the people that are only using the time capsule. I want to check my map here really quickly. Let me see what I've explored and not explored here. Looks like 72% is actually not too bad for me. I'm going to go around this way and explore some of this before I go back and call it an episode. But yeah, it's really interesting to think that time travel itself as a concept, the way it will advance, I'm guessing, is going to be selective time travel for those who are only using the devices, because if you think about it, if you time travel as one person, you don't want everyone time traveling with you. So it'd be interesting to see how scientists in the future, if this is a priority in the future, try to develop these different selective sort of services like time travel and things of that nature, because it's really interesting to think about as a standalone sort of technology, because it's some pretty serious stuff. But here, as you can see, are all these quote bubbles here. Oh, there's a treasure in here. All these quote bubbles are the citizens that you want to actually talk to that will help you to see where this confounding quizmaster is. And I believe you only have to talk to him 5 different times. There are a bunch of different quiz ranks that I'll show you guys later when we look in the fragment list, but I'll show you an example.
What should I do with all this money? I made a huge profit from my latest project. I can't believe the Academy was willing to pay me so much.
See, as you can see, he doesn't really give you anything of worth as far as knowledge goes, but the thing is, the ones that do will hint you saying, I heard something really weird was happening in this region or something. That's when you know to start looking. Let's talk to her.
I work at the nearby boutique. I have so much fun choosing outfits for each customer that walks through the door.
Thanks. As you can see, no information, so you can probably safely assume that there's nothing going on out of the ordinary right here, but there is something over here that I don't think we can grab just quite yet, but I do want to show you because it is going to be important in the future, and that is this. And this is kind of an interesting little thing here. As you can see, it's got these 2 rings around it, and Mog can't even identify it if he wanted to, so I'm just going to leave that alone for now. There is actually one more upgrade that Mog does get that will allow him to see those extra special secret orbs, and those are actually fairly important. But there's a gate over here, and we should look it up. I believe this will take us back into the flow of time and allow us to get back to the story of Crux and maybe see some interesting stuff here. I do want to explore this just for the simple fact that I am, and I'm going to talk about this later before I hop out here.
Have you heard? Another nascent gate appeared in a completely different area. If you're curious, you should see it for yourself.
Ah, okay, so she's here hinting at the gate that we saw before that won't manifest itself until we fix the problems in the timeline. But anyways, here is a treasure orb. I'm going to grab that really quick. A gold gear. We have a silver gear, and now we have a gold gear, so I guess we're filling out our little collectibles here, which is kind of nice. It's a nice little additive in the game that you don't see in a lot of other games, because that kind of collection becomes tedious. And thankfully, there's no sort of achievement surrounding getting all the collectibles and live triggers, because that would require a very, very controlled Let's Play, a very, very controlled approach to how you're going to solve these puzzles. But anyways, without further ado, guys, I think we're going to take a break here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this couple episodes of Final Fantasy XIII-2. I'm going to save right here, and hopefully you guys have a great night. I'll see you guys all later. Have a great night, guys. Peace out. Bye.